Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. This reading is intended for the sign of Pisces. If you're watching for a Pisces, please reverse the roles. This is a reading taking a look at the energy of the 6th through the 12th, and whatever needs to come out comes out. This is more general, it's not any specific topic. So, Pisces, as I'm looking into your energy, I see that you're working really hard at something. But the hard part about this is that you're ignoring your desires. There's an energy of someone in your environment making you feel as though you don't have a choice in the matter. So that's a little worrisome to me because as I'm looking at this situation, it feels like this is something that you've dealt with in the past, that at one time it probably brought you a lot of happiness. Now I'm seeing that perhaps it does not, but you're staying the course. You know, there's an energy of you having left and then returned to this situation and trying to make the best out of it, even though it seems like this isn't even what you want. As I'm looking at how you're viewing yourself, it seems as though you feel stuck in whatever this is. So I'm not sure what this is, but the main reason that this is all coming to a head and you're feeling this feeling of unhappiness is because it's time for you to make a choice. There's an energy here of your environment playing a huge role in this situation. It seems like someone is putting you in a position that you don't really want to be in. And I feel like you're trying to make the best out of the situation. There's an energy of you fearing that this is going to work, oddly enough. So it's almost like you're staying the course, you're putting work into something that you don't really want, you're hoping that it doesn't work out. You know, maybe you don't want to be the bad guy. Maybe you don't want to be the one that's like, hey, you know what, I'm not happy. It's kind of like you're hoping that eventually someone else will decide for you that this isn't working out, right? So if this is in regards to work, maybe you have a boss or a project that you're working on, you know, and this person has a way of wanting things done. And it kind of sucks the joy out of you, but you're continuing to do it because you're hoping that this person will change their mind about what they want. It feels as though you're not standing in your power, you know, and being assertive. That's kind of an obstacle for you at this time. And I feel like you have an opportunity to really go within and start thinking about what you want, right? For some of you, it's almost like you're staying in a relationship you don't want to be in if this is a love situation. It's something that has caused you pain or unhappiness in the past, but for whatever reason, there's an energy of feeling like you don't want to be without this situation or without this person. So you're just kind of showing up, right? You're going through the motions, but I don't feel like you're happy, you know? As far as advice, Spirit is asking you to take a look at your future, you know, the future of this relationship. Is this something that you want to maintain, you know, whether that's a work situation, family, or love? If you're showing up, but you don't feel good about what you're doing, you know, and you're just kind of on autopilot, is this really what you want for yourself? You know, I feel like this has run its course. And deep down, it seems like you know that. But the hard part is taking the initiative to go off and do something else, because I'm seeing that that really is a fear of yours, right? It's like as much as you desire for whatever this is to be over, there's a huge energy of you hesitating to finally remove yourself once and for all from this situation. Now, as I'm looking at what's coming towards you, you actually got the Nine of Pentacles and your outcome is the Six of Pentacles. So this seems to take a very interesting turn because as you're going through the motions and you don't really want whatever this is that you're working towards, it's almost like Spirit steps in and you have this new sense of clarity around what you do want. It feels like perhaps a door opens for you based on the work that you're putting into this, right? Like maybe all of the energy of trying to make this work actually create something else, because I feel like you're going to end up releasing this situation and really deciding to do something different. It's like, I don't know if you end up getting angry and you're just like, I can't live like this anymore, or I can't do this anymore. But it feels to me as though you finally end up putting your foot down and coming to the realization that this is not what you want for yourself. You know, you may feel as though you have people depending on you to produce some sort of results. And whoever this is, it feels like they have not put in the work. They are quite disappointing, or they haven't shown up for you in the past the way that they're expecting you to. And so I feel as though you're going to be making a decision to end whatever this is in your life, right? Because it's just becoming so much. It's just draining. What I'm seeing here, it's like all of these are in the reverse. King of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed. So I think you're going to be starting to look at all the reasons why you feel like you can't leave this situation and realizing that perhaps that's not the truth. You have control over your life, but it feels like whoever is making you feel this way, it's almost like they're obscuring your vision, right? Obscuring the fact that you don't owe them anything. If this is a relationship, what I'm seeing here is it almost looks like perhaps you were unfaithful in the relationship and it's because you were unhappy. But instead of being like, hey, you know what? I did this. It's a thing. It happened. I'm sorry, but we just don't need to be together. It's like you're trying to return to this to fix it, even though this isn't something that you want. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of that energy. But I feel like you're going to be moving out of that because with your outcome being the Six of Pentacles, it seems like you're going to be freeing yourself from feeling obligated to this one particular situation. And you're going to start exploring your options. You are going to find what makes you happy versus what makes someone else happy based on what they feel like you owe them. Kind of feels like somebody's hanging something over your head here, Pisces. Perhaps there's something that, if this is work, maybe you didn't show up the way that your boss expected you to. And so they keep putting it on you like, well, if you would have done this different, we wouldn't have lost this contract. You get what I mean? There's something here where it feels like you're operating more out of guilt than desire. So I feel like this week you're going to start getting very clear about what your life would look like without this burden, and it seems like you're going to probably find a way to pay what you feel like you owe this situation, right? So that you're not leaving with a deficit of like guilt or obligation. But I also see you freeing yourself from this. So very nice energy, because it seems as though there's just so much disharmony in your life, whatever this is. It's really upsetting your peace. Okay. So I'm glad that you're going to be moving away from this week. Let me get you an oracle card so that we can take a look at your message from Spirit. Miracles happen all the time. Open your mind to miracles and you'll start experiencing miraculous coincidences in your life. Pisces, whatever this is, it feels kind of like you've just given up on the idea of being happy. Maybe this is like a, ailing parent, someone you have to take care of. There's something here where it feels like you just become so despondent in your own life based on this situation. Spirit wants you to know that there are absolutely miracles coming in for you, and this can take a turn. But I think what you're going to have to do is start really listening to yourself, and feeling your feelings, understanding that whatever this is that you are showing up for, it doesn't bring you joy or passion. It doesn't make you feel good. So I think if you can start thinking about your future, thinking about how you want to feel versus how it seems like you're being made to feel, right? Even that can start shifting your perspective to see opportunities that you may not have felt like were available to you before. All right, Pisces, good luck with this. You take very good care of yourselves, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.